Hi everybody! Hi, welcome to this week's installment of Hey What's Cooking. So, today I will be showing you a very interesting recipe. Okay? And guess what? Today it's all dessert. So, I came up with this recipe during a few months ago. During COVID, during the hottest months of Vegas. It was in June, so I came up with this recipe, and it's called Strawberry Delight. It's pretty simple, no hard fuss, but oh my god, the ingredients that go into it, it's amazing. Okay, so here's what it is. Okay, so these are the basic ingredients that you need for this recipe. You will need, okay, ice cream. Okay, so this brand is called Breyers French Vanilla Ice Cream. So for those of you who really, weight conscious, health conscious like me, guess what? Good news, it's gluten free. See here, it's gluten free. Yep. Okay, it's French vanilla ice cream. Okay, you will need some strawberries, and the strawberries will be cut into cubes. They'll be diced. Okay, strawberries that are diced. Alright, you will need, oh god, this is so decadent. You will need dark chocolate raspberry. Yeah. Okay, so you'll need one of these. If you want more, you can add two of this. Okay, so but for today's recipe, I'm gonna add maybe 1.5 of it. Okay, yeah. Okay, and you will need unsweetened coconut flakes. Okay, the one thing that adds to the zing, to the oomph of it all is, guess what? Ta-da! Okay, Moscato. Okay, I'm not much. I don't drink much because I'm allergic to alcohol, so I can only drink a thimbleful. All right. So for those of you who wanna improvise, you can use this. All right. Or you can use plum sake. Okay, or you can use any of them. You can use Semillon, okay, any of the dessert wine. Okay, that will do. All right, so how does that come into the picture? Okay, guess what? Stay tuned and see. All right, okay, so what you need to do, you need to dice, as I mentioned, the strawberries. I've already diced them, and what do? You soak with a little bit of Moscato. Okay, I've already soaked them. Okay, yeah, and all right. It depends how many hours you want to soak them. So for me, I soaked them for 2 hours today. All right, so soak them the strawberries that are diced for 2 hours. All right, okay. Okay, here's what you do. Okay, so you spoon the vanilla ice cream into a wonderful looking glass like this. Okay. Okay. All right. Then you add a little bit of strawberries. Okay, hang on, let me get another spoon. need scoop up 1 tablespoon or 2 tablespoons will be fine. Okay, I'm adding 1.5 tablespoon of that. Okay, yeah, all right. Okay. All right. So, and next, what you're gonna do is this. You are gonna cut the dark chocolate. So it's dark chocolate raspberry. Okay. You're gonna dice it into flakes, okay, or into cubes, so they look like that. Okay, so sprinkle a little bit into it. Okay, it's a bit sticky though, it'll stick to your fingers. Okay, and then add a handful of coconut flakes. Yeah, all right. Okay, that's one layer of it. You can see that? Wow. Okay, so now you add another layer of vanilla ice cream. Okay, so flatten it a little bit. So, yeah. Okay. All right. Then some more strawberries. Okay, 1 tablespoon of that. Strawberries. Just a little bit more. Yeah. Okay. All right. Then you need some dark chocolate. Sprinkle it evenly. Okay, and add coconut flakes. All right, see? Wow. See the layer. Okay, now another layer. Vanilla ice cream. So repeat until the glass is pretty full, like 3/4 or so. Okay, hang on, let me add just a little bit. Okay, and then repeat it with strawberries. Yeah, this is gonna be so yummy. I'm so excited. Okay, so it depends on how tall your glass is. If your glass is pretty tall, then you repeat. Okay, so vanilla ice cream, strawberries, chocolate flakes, coconut flakes, vanilla ice cream, strawberries, dark chocolate, and coconut flakes. So until, okay, this is the top layer of it, and now I'm gonna add more dark chocolate. Okay, oh, look at that. Wow. Okay, and more coconut flakes. Alright. Okay, so for this recipe I only use one dark chocolate, one piece of dark chocolate. So if the glass is taller, you may need 2. Okay. Hang on. That's it. There you have it. That's the recipe, and it's called Strawberry Delight. Okay, so it's got layers of vanilla ice cream, of strawberry, dark chocolate, and coconut flakes. Okay, let me see how it tastes now. Okay, I'm gonna taste it now. Oh my god, so good. So what I love about it is that it has the sweetness of the vanilla ice cream, and it has the sweetness of the strawberries, but and it's soaked in the Moscato, and then you have the subtle taste of the dark chocolate and the coconut flakes there. Amazing. So that's the recipe, Strawberry Delight. So as we mentioned last week, we mentioned about change. We mentioned about how do we manage change. So this week, just a little bit of a little nugget. I love it. Just a little nugget. Okay. So today we will be mentioning about change and how do we cope with changes. As I mentioned, that 2020 has been a very unexpected year. Okay, there's a lot of stuff that has happened that we did not see, and for example, case in point, like who would have thought that that 2020 will be a year where most of us, who are die-hard travelers, we will not be able to travel to anywhere. Even if we wanted to travel, we would have difficulties in traveling because of travel restrictions. Yeah. So how do we cope with changes? So today we'll be talking about more of that. All right, we'll be discussing about that. So first thing, number one, okay, breathe. So today I'll be using Points of View refresh cards. Okay, as I mentioned, Points of View uses photography. So it uses photography. So there's the image and the words there. Okay, in this picture. So the image is somebody submerged underwater holding the nose. Okay, and what comes into your mind when you think about the word breathe? Is it something positive, or is it something negative, or neutral? Okay, for some people it's positive, some people it may be neutral. Okay, for me it's a very positive word. Okay, so during this time, breathe. So what does it mean? It means that find your own center. So what do I mean by that? It means so have some quiet time of your own. Go to the garden, observe nature, and take deep breaths and be in tune with yourself. Because a lot of times we do not have time for that. We, prior to 2020, and many people have said that they have been rushing from place to place, one place to another, to rush here, rush there, rush everywhere, But this time, you have all the time in the whole wide world. Take time to breathe. Take time to be in touch with yourself. And most importantly, take time to build bridges. Take time to connect. In this picture, you can see somebody with green hair and the other one with dark brown hair, but they are listening to music. Okay, so this picture evokes a lot of peace for me. This picture evokes friendship. This picture evokes connection. This picture evokes relationships. So it evokes a lot of warm feelings. So the word here is bridge. So build bridges with people. Reconnect with people. Take time to reconnect. breathe, control whatever you can control, things that are within your control, and most of all, take time to build bridges with people who are important to you, with loved ones. Cherish your loved ones. You may have differences with regard to what you think, with regards to certain views, or even with regards to politics, what how someone views, somebody may be, maybe supporting different parties. Another party, another person may be supporting another party, but we all can find a commonality. And what's the commonality? Commonality is that we are all all human beings. We are all struggling. We are all managing our lives right now. So today, take time to build bridges. So that's all for today. So I'm gonna finish the rest of my dessert. Looks pretty yummy and so good. Oh, just a footnote. For those of you who wanna soak your strawberries, you can soak it in Moscato, or you can soak it in Semillon, or even with plum sake. So have a wonderful week, and may your week be a sweet and amazing week. So see you next week. Oh, before I forget, click onto the link to register for my workshop for this week about changes. So see you. Take care.